We interrupt our programming to bring you the following special report.
The Ryan Report.
Whatever opinion they had ain't gonna change nothing I'm doing.
What was the story he told? Because I was there.
It's time for the Ryan Report.
It's like Jay-Z, all eyes on us.
On the People Station, V103.
It is your Ryan Report right here on the People Station, V103. Lots of stories to get to. I hope you are ready, because it's all been brought to you by...
Peep this. Start your day with 2 bacon, egg, and cheese biscuits or bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit, a medium drink for $3 all day. Don't forget to download the McDonald's app for other offers. I'm loving it.
All right. Rihanna.
Yes, what's going on?
On the cover of Vogue.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's different.
Talks about a lot of stuff, including her deal with Puma. They said, why did you do a unisex line? She said, basically, she always wanted to do what her brothers were doing. She wanted to play the games they played and play rough and wear pants and go outside. And so women feel empowered when they can do the things they're supposed to be only for guys. So her line breaks boundaries. You know, it's liberating and it's empowering when you feel like, well, I can do that too. So there you go. Now, about the whole drama with Beyonce. She says, when they asked her, when they keep putting y'all against each other, how do you feel about that? Rihanna says, here's the deal. They just get so excited to feast on something that's negative, something that's competitive, something that's, a rivalry. And that's just not what I wake up to, because I can only do me, and nobody else is going to be able to do that. Think about that.
Okay, that kind of worried me a little bit.
Why you say that?
Because, if you ask me that, I'll be like, I love Beyonce. Like, I look up to her, or, we're cool.
So you're saying basically, where there's smoke, there's fire.
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't like, she didn't even mention her name.
Right.
So something's a little smoky there.
I mean, but it is constant.
Yeah.
It is constant.
But you remember that whole thing jumped off when they were talking about her and Jay-Z were seeing one another. Right. And I think it stemmed from that. But it sounds like something's wrong.
Well, Wendy went on her show and was dogging out Rihanna because she says that Rihanna was kind of brought into celebrity by being just discovered, put on Rockefeller immediately, and she's never had to fight. She just kind of got it just by getting it, by being associated. So now she's got to fight for her space, and she's not ready for that fight because she's never had to fight. Now, that's what Wendy said. Okay. Now, in the meantime, Beyonce has, she does what she wants to do, but she's made a big, big move as she has launched her clothing and all of these other things. She has this young lady in the middle right here. That is Julia Mercado.
Okay.
Julia Mercado is on Beyonce's new merchandise campaign. So, she always had a little slogan. So now she got a hot sauce hat. Got hot sauce by the bag.
Right.
Then she got a flawless shirt. Got a cake by the pound.
Okay.
Or, all kinds of stuff like that. So this young lady has muscular dystrophy. So Beyonce put her as part of the face of the old line. So it's a big, big deal.
It's really nice.
Shout out to Beyonce. Okay, breaking news.
Breaking news.
One of the top stories today says that Tyler Perry and Oprah Winfrey have fallen out because Oprah hooked Tyler up when he left TBS.
What?
And that Tyler will not take any criticism because Oprah said, Tyler, you need to get somebody else to help you write these shows, and you're not listening. And they used to talk every day, and now they don't talk at all. And Tyler is upset because he has helped carry the shows on own. And ladies and gentlemen, there's only one person who can answer whether it's a truth or a lie. Pot him up. Tyler Perry.
Good morning.
What's up, TP?
How you doing, man?
Why are you fighting?
Well, can I just talk about the passion first?
Talk about the passion first. Get the business out of the way, and then we'll get to the foolishness. Get the business out of the way, and then get to the foolishness.
So Sunday, I'll be hosting the Passion on Fox, and I'm so excited about it because it's a story told a different way about Jesus in modern day times.
Right.
And there's I've read somewhere that 45% of people in America don't believe in God or anything anymore, and we're 3 generations removed from when our mothers used to make us go to church. And I feel so bad for a lot of these kids who who don't know anything about God. And if you don't give people a chance or a choice if you don't give your kids a choice or teach them about God, what do you think happens when trouble comes in our lives? And you're going to turn to something.
That's right.
And I'm just so grateful that my mother taught me about God, and I can turn to Him and to Jesus for everything that has been going on in my life. And I'm hoping right now that this moves people to do the same thing. So it comes on this Sunday. It's live. I'm excited about it.
It's live.
Yes. Now, it's live, man. I'm hosting live on stage. Now that we've talked about God, can we talk
The
about
Lord.
Satan?
Talked about the Lord.
Talk about who?
Satan.
Satan.
Yes. I'm going to give him about 32 seconds because he's not going to get a whole lot of attention from me. But listen.
Okay.
All of the stuff about me and Oprah, I just sent you a video for your eyes only, though.
Yes.
You can't post it, but of me and Oprah hanging out last week. It's horrible that people, especially black people, want black people at each other's throat fighting like we can't be professionals, like we're animals, like we can't talk, like we can't. Not one damn thing in that article is true except the way they spelled my name and hers.
Wow.
It's horrible, man. People write this stuff and they run and they go for it. We were talking this yesterday morning about it. She's like, she called me up early laughing. She's like, I was wondering when it was going to happen. And then she said, Tyler, we set ourselves up for this. I'm like, how do we set ourselves up, Oprah, for this? She said, early on, we said the thing that is what we were concerned about most is the friendship. So the first story that people want to come up with is the friendship and we're not talking and all that other stuff. None of that is true. Oprah, listen to me. If Oprah had asked me to do anything, writers, change stuff, do anything, I would have done it. But the reason she wanted me there is to do what I do.
Right.
That's why 3 million people tune into the Have and Have-Nots every weekend. That's why it's been the highest rated show in network history over there, because people love what I do. She wouldn't dare ask me to change that. That's just not who she is. She brought me there to be who I am, and that's what I am. We don't argue. And at the end of the day, I've said this a million times, I'll say it again, it's the Oprah Winfrey Network.
Right.
And I'm not going to sign on and come work for anybody, or work with or for anybody, and not do what they ask me to do. That's ridiculous and stupid.
I don't even think the people would think that you guys would fall out because you're so close.
But you know what?
Right.
One thing about it, though, TP, is the fact that people were saying, like, part of that story that they was trying to add some validity to it was like that, she rescued you from TBS. Can you comment on all of that?
Yeah, none of that's true. No, listen, Turner Broadcasting System, the people that I work with there, we had a great and wonderful relationship. When those people started to go in a different direction, they did what they wanted to do. They wanted to get a broader show on the air. You know what that means. So instead of having my shows that had done really well there, they went on to the Big Bang Theory, and I think it's Big Bang Theory or Modern Family or something else that's on it. But I say all of that to say this. That's not about race or anything. That's about money. So what you want is the shows that are bigger, that the advertisers will pay more money for. That has nothing to do with the success of my shows there. Until I left, my shows were doing amazing numbers for cable over there. So none of that's true. I had a great working relationship with them. It was wonderful. We never had any issues. I mean, they were the first ones to give me, Steve Coonan over there was the first one to give me 100 episodes on anything. We changed the whole model of television. So, no, that's a wonderful relationship that I had. That's not true.
As we go, to break here, we got Tyler Perry on the line. The story that broke this morning and made all of the tabloid fodder was that he and Oprah had fallen out. They weren't speaking, and it was because Tyler wasn't listening to her suggestion. Tyler's on the line with us right now, saying y'all still talk every night, right?
Not every night, but yeah, because we're busy. But at least once or twice a week, yeah. You saw the video, her running around Fort Mac, smiling, laughing, and I mean, this was just last week. That's so ridiculous that we don't talk, we don't have a conversation, and that wasn't about business. That's about her being proud of me. I know you got to go to break, but there's a story that just happened between two of us that I could tell you.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, all right. I don't know how much time.
Just tell the story, Tyler.
Oh no! This is how last week when we were talking, something happened that really showed me how she feels about me. And I was in the car, and it's one of these cars I didn't know how to turn the phone off from the phone or anything because I'd just gotten it. But I was talking to her on the phone, and we were laughing, having a great conversation, and she thought she had hung up the phone. And I keep saying hello, 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 hello to get her to hang up the phone because I couldn't hang it up. But I'm listening to her talk about me to somebody else in the room. And the thing she was saying, man, almost brought tears to my eyes because of just how grateful she is and how thankful she is for our relationship and our friendship and the working. It was really, really beautiful stuff that I heard myself, you know?
Right.
So it's no surprise that this kind of stuff will try to come out to try to divide what has already been ordained, but it ain't going to happen.
So let me get this right. You're on the phone and you have this new Rolls Royce. This is
see that? This is what I'm talking about.
This is the Rolls Royce that has
the how stories get started. I didn't say nothing about a Rolls Royce, Brian.
Tyler, you're a big rich man. A big rich man has a big rich car. So the Phantom with the Bluetooth did not disconnect because you just jumped in it and didn't read the instructions.
If you must know, it was a Jeep Renegade.
Get on out of here, man.
I'm telling you.
Okay, all right. Tyler, we appreciate you, clearing it all up, man, and thank you for having a great relationship with the show, and we appreciate you this morning.
Absolutely,
man.
brother. God bless you. Watch The Passion.
Okay, what time again?
It's 8 o'clock Central, so 9 o'clock our time in Atlanta it's 8 o'clock our time in Atlanta on Sunday.
Now, you briefly mentioned Fort McPherson. What's going on?
Man, brace yourself.
Whoa.
Brace yourself for what's about to happen over there. I already shot a movie. I shot my Dear Halloween over there. And when we opened those gates and I had all those people coming through those gates to work, it almost brought the tears to my eyes, man. Looking at hundreds of cars drive through there again, bringing life to that place. Brace yourself for what's going to happen over there. It's wonderful. It's amazing.
There you go. Tyler Perry. Thank you, man. We appreciate you.
Talk to you soon, sir.
All right, 7:29 right up.
Bye, baby.
All right, Tyler Perry said that's straight up BS.
I know. Why would they? And I'm as you say that, it is all over social media. Yeah. I'm looking at it here. That's crazy. Well, he cleared it up here, right here in our show. And guess who's on the phone, too? Oprah. Hey, Ryan. Hey, Wanda. Was that a good one?
You almost had
I almost had it, right?
Hey, Ryan, hey, Wanda. 7:29 right now. We're going to we got.
That was good.
I will never lie about my girlfriend, Tyler Perry.
I know. You did that. You.
What did you tell me to do when we read the story?
As soon as we read the story this morning, I said, Ryan, you need to call Tyler and tell him to call in.
7:30 right now.
You did that, boo. Hello.
He was in a Jeep. Now, we don't believe that. Maria, you don't believe that, do you?
No, I don't believe that.
No, good and well, he was in that new Rolls Royce, just jumped in there.
What color is it?
He doesn't that's what I love about him. He doesn't like to talk about those things. Aww.
Maria.
So much
Maria
money.
likes to talk about things because there's stuff going on in Atlanta. Not